Hey, this can just spilled all over me. Fucking shit. 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, hold on. Just all over my left arm. Cool. Nice. Is I getting my microphone? Oh shit, sorry y'all. You're good. You're okay, River. You're not obliged. I keep telling people. I really appreciate. I love when people apologize. But no, you're not obliged to come to my streams. Though I do appreciate the apology and stuff. Like, really, yeah. But yeah, you have a life. People have lives. You got to do you. And sometimes me. I'm kidding. Knew that. Listen, Minchie. Listen. Listen. Never mind. There's nothing to hear. There's nothing here to hear. At the very least, let me drink some of this fucking soda so that it's like at least worth it. I have tea and water too. Oh god. Anyway, happy days today. What's today? Fuck. Happy fuck. Shit. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Can you all tell I'm tired? Can you all tell I'm just so out of it? Last night's opening night was a huge success. Did we fill the house? No, but it was like 80% full, and it was a really good audience. It's always one of those things I feel like people don't realize that when you do a show that has comedic moments, you are allowed to laugh. And so sometimes it's just really funny because, like, you know, the actors feed off of that, you know, like it. And if they're trying to perform something and they're not getting any feedback from the audience, they're gonna think, oh shit, are we doing a bad job? Did the joke not land? No, Muse. No. I want to cry. I was doing so good on my stream watch streak. How far was it? You'll be fine. Well, see, here's the thing. My streams were a little more sprinkled because I was like so busy. But after this weekend, I'm going to be going back. So it'll be back to normal stream schedule for a little while. I think maybe maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. Around 10. Nah, we'll be fine. After 2 weeks, you'll be back. Also, because I'm now seeing Nani really quick. Minchi, hello. Muse, hello. Decim, hello. River, hello. Nani, hello. Leonidas, hello. And anyone lurking that I don't know, that I don't see. Hello. Yes, Nani, what is it? Happy Friday, by the way. Hope your week has hope all of your weeks have been going well. There we go. I can't talk. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, the show last night. Oh. I may or may not have drank last night. And it was totally unintentional, okay? So they do this tradition where they at the opening night they pop champagne. And so here's the thing. This cast in particular, a lot of them are like 19 and 20, so not a lot of them can drink. And so we popped 4 bottles, 3 non-alcoholic and 1 alcoholic. And let's just say, fuck.
I like to move it.
All right, y'all, strap in.
Move it. I like to move
Strap in.
it. Yeah, I like to move it. All girls all over the world. Original King Julian, Bonnet Case man. I love how all the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you know move it nice and sweet and sassy, alright? Woman, you're cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on mother. Woman, you're cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original wicked woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Bitchy body ocean at the big Titanic. Woman in nice, sweet, energetic. Bitchy body ocean at the big Titanic. Woman in nice, sweet, fantastic. Bitchy body ocean at the big Titanic. Woman in nice, sweet, fantastic. Bitchy body ocean at the big Titanic. Woman, I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it, move it.
Okay, anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Somehow, some way I ended up drinking half a bottle of champagne. Let's leave it at that. On an empty stomach, mind you. Anyway, that was it. Hi, Tori. Thank you for that redeem. Started a new job, so I've been busy, but it's been good. But that wasn't the news. Oh, that wasn't the news, Nani? Come on. Come on. Why are you wedging? Why are you edging? Why are you teasing? Look, it's okay to celebrate. Oh my God! For the first time, Decim's not angry that I drank? That's crazy. We're leveling up, y'all. We're leveling up. It's happening. It's happening. Decim is being assimilated. One time. It's true. It's true. I needed a drink. And yeah. Oh, also, so you remember last time? Do y'all remember last time how I told you all about a dream that I had, which was crazy? It was like something about like being like in a casino and then like getting shot at by people and all this kind of stuff. You know, like I told y'all my crazy ass dream, and it was like a heist like thing where we had to steal the keys to something and go or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You remember when I told you all that dream? I had another dream. I don't remember it too well. All I remember very clearly about this dream was that I was kidnapped and I had to escape. And by the end of the dream, I did escape because I'm a badass and I'm smart as shit. But yeah, it was a crazy ass dream. It wasn't like a nightmare because it's just, but it is like high stress level constantly, you know? And yeah, that was the dream I had last night, and it was wild. I guess yeah, scary. Yeah, I was kidnapped and I had to. Yes. Did you all hear about the kidnapping? He woke up. How fucking old is that joke? Who saw that coming from a mile away? Anyway. So, yes. Nani, I'm still waiting for the news. Why are you edging? Anyway, I have tea here. Holy shit! 30 stream streak! I'd save you if you ever got kidnapped. Really? How? Explain this to me. I'm gonna drink some tea. There's a bun in the oven. Congrats! That's crazy. That's crazy. Congratulations. Congratulations. How is I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. What's your boyfriend's name? Is it boyfriend or husband or boyfriend? I don't know. I don't remember. Dustin, you don't even know where I live. You have no idea where you have no idea where I live. Ah, nice. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. So if it's a boy, Zash, right? Zashido? If it's a girl, Zashina? I'm kidding. So stupid. Okay, anyway. Oh Lord. Yeah. So anyway, nah dude, yeah, I had that. You're fucked up. You're so fucked up. Hey, we do not condone bullying here. Nani, I take no offense to that. Holy shit, that's funny. Well, Nani, congratulations on your little one. I cannot wait for you to tell us all about it in a few months. Please don't bite our heads off when eventually the hormones kick in. But yeah, love you and Roman and your your newly heart beating. What am I saying? That's yeah. The heartbeat is the first thing they identify, right, in a newborn child, or like not a newborn. Why do I keep saying newborn? Newly conceived child. Yes, the heartbeat is the first thing that appears. So, for some reason, I realized recently, not a lot of people know that. Like the second heartbeat is the first thing that pops up. Anyway, damn, I just realized they'll be the youngest sunspot. We're calling them Bean in the meantime, and yes, Bean. Bean. You gotta say it like that. Not just a bean. Bean. So, yeah. Yeah, today is a short stream because I have to go Bean. Because there's the show. Sunbean! No, Sunbean! An embryo is just a bean. So accurate. Yes! Yes, I love it. Sunbean. Vort. Oh my god, you're so right. Also, hello, Mother. And hello, Vort. And anyone else come in that I didn't acknowledge? I apologize if I refused to acknowledge you. I said hi to Polar, right? Yeah, anyway. Bean Shudo? Why would that even be a thing? Why would that be a name? But anyway. Yeah. I said, so I'm here to just kind of just chat with y'all and hang out. I said maybe sing because you know how it always turns out. However, my voice is still kind of meh. I just feel like I haven't been getting I haven't had a chance to rest my voice much because I feel like I'm always like these past few days I'm always like talking. Sunshine is another nickname. Ah, it's cute. That's cute. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sunspot. Do you all know where? Okay, first of all, I know you all know I have like sunspots. You know, like that's the name. You know, and there's like a literal name. But you all know why or where I heard the name Sunspot? And why, you know, I'm using it because it works out for us, for me, thematically and stuff like that. But do y'all have an idea of where I may have heard the word sunspot? I want to see if anyone can get it. I didn't make it up. The sun has spots. They're called sunspots. They're like little dark spots on the sun. Sunspots. Yeah, they are. But I'm saying, where do you think I heard it from? And why I like it? Because a sunspot, there are many scientifically accurate things in the world. I thought it was just an extension of you. Interesting. So, and why this is really funny and ties into Nani's story and Nani's newly conceived child. I'm waiting if anybody can guess it. No. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe in Hercules, when he was a baby, he was referred to as the sunspot. One of the, I don't know if it was Hades or if it was one of those two little fuckers that said sunspot. So, and I was like, it was Hades. It was Hades. Oh yeah, it was in the greeting in the very beginning or something, right? You know? Yeah. So Hercules was called, you know, some little sunspot or whatever the fuck Hades said. So yeah. And I was thinking about that. I was like, sunspot. I like the way that sounds. Like it's a cute name in general, I think. So yeah, and you all know that Hercules is my favorite Disney movie of all time. Blah, 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 blah. But How to Train Your Dragon, favorite animated movie of all time. Do I have a favorite movie? I don't know. It's kind of like, you know how like you have movies that are like your favorite because they mean something to you, like sentimentally, sentimental. Nice, Leonidas, you have good taste. Sentimentally, sure. Anyway, but then there's like ones like I think, and people may disagree with me. I think the Avengers Infinity War movie is like a fucking, in my opinion, a 10 out of 10. I liked Infinity War so much better than Endgame. I think Endgame could have expanded more. I think they could have taken their time with it. I think that whole last thing could have been 3 movies. I think like Endgame could have been split into 2. Willow? I don't think I've seen Willow. But yeah. And so my favorite animated movie as a kid was Spirit. I don't even know. Who was your favorite Marvel character? Doctor Strange. Hikaru! Hello! Hi, Hikaru. Hello. Du wie geht's dir heute? Yeah. I wanted to expand Endgame like a One Piece episode. No! I'm just saying, I think personally, Vort, not good, not bad. I'm sorry, Hikaru. Maybe I'll sing you a song. I think that Endgame could have been split because I feel like they could have done so much more with the time travel bit. I think it would have been really cool. They could have done some really cool shit. You know, I know they had the whole like scene where, you know, they had what is that called? Where they had Cap fighting Cap. That was cool. But I still think it would have been really cool to watch more conflicts happen in the time travel bit. Like have more shit go wrong or whatnot. And then they could have like, not the final battle itself, but like they could have had like, well, I don't know. I just feel like the whole movie of Endgame just felt like a rush to me. Like it just felt, everything about it felt rushed. To me, Infinity War is the best Marvel movie. And I think it is a 10 out of 10 for sure. Hands down. And I even loved because everybody, when it was kind of ramping up towards the end and everyone was really hoping. No, it was really good. Don't get me wrong. That was really good. Also, thank you for the follow. Ozymandias. I fucking don't know how to pronounce that. Ozymandias. What is that from? Why does that sound familiar? Just say Ozzy. Is that from something? Or is that like a historical figure? Or did you completely make that up? It's a poem. Oh. Am I thinking of... Sorry, I might be thinking of... what is the name of the dragon in Dragon Prince? They called him Zim, but is it Ozymandias? Let's see. Ozymandias. But it's with an A. Ah. So Zim from the Dragon Prince, which is an animated Netflix series, which I actually like. Ozymandias. But yeah, no. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Infinity War. Infinity War is good. The final fight, I do agree. The final fight in Endgame was great. I loved it. It was fun. So, before that, what the hell were we talking about? Oh, we're talking about favorite movies, and then we talked about Marvel. Yeah, Infinity War is good. But yeah. Has anybody seen the live action How to Train Your Dragon? And what, if you have seen it, what'd you think? Cause I've been hesitant to watch it. I've heard it was good, but considering that How to Train Your Dragon, like those 3 movies are my favorite animated movies like of all time, I feel like I'm gonna come into it like really biased and I'm gonna be very judgy. I usually avoid live action stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, oh, not as good. Okay, okay. I bet. I mean, it's hard to capture that. I mean, Lilo and Stitch was not great, but I also don't think it was that bad. Referring to the live action, because I'm thinking, I don't know. It was just different. They're just two different stuff, and yeah, I don't know. But I know that How to Train Your Dragon came out fairly close to Lilo and Stitch, and so those two were pretty compared. So if you watch Lilo and Stitch and then you watch like How to Train Your Dragon, the live action versions, you were like, oh my god, How to Train Your Dragon's amazing. And so Disney really set that one up. But yeah. Interesting. Huh. You know, I don't know. I liked the first Avatar movie, but I don't know. I just couldn't get into like it as a whole. I think it's very awesome. You know, it's still a cool movie, but it's just like it wasn't like something to be like. I watched it once. I was like, okay, cool. It was an experience, you know. And so I don't know if I'd ever watch it again. And also, I feel like Way of Water felt long. Oh shit! Nice. That's awesome. Oh, so are you like in with like the what is that called? Like, I guess you'd say like film like industry? That's pretty cool. That's awesome. So, yeah, I'm nope. You just have a friend who's in there, or not even a friend. I don't know. You just say you know him. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I really liked the animated Lilo and Stitch. There's no way like, yeah. I mean, yeah. I also really liked, you know, animated Lilo and Stitch, and so, but when I actually, funnily enough, I think it was really interesting because I watched the live action Lilo and Stitch, and then I went back and watched I watched live action, and then afterwards I rewatched the animated version. And I remember just thinking like, you know what? I actually like that there were some things about both movies that I liked. I feel like the animated one did a lot of good things that we'll always like love and remember, but I just feel like there were things that could have been expanded on. And in the live action one, expanded on certain things, but didn't expand on others. So yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, there was probably a better way to do that live action film, but, that's what it is. So. Funny to know I'm actually going to see a movie. Nice! What you watching? Oh, yeah. I did see that movie was out, huh? I forgot about that. Oh my god. A Cedric sighting? No way. Crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am a weeb. I love anime. I do not think that I would want to watch an anime movie in public. Because don't hate me. Anime fanatics are a bunch. They are, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying, and I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it at that. And you know what? Anyone can say anything about that about any group of people. Like, obviously, what was that? Like, I'm a musician. Musicians, we click together and we are weird to everybody else. You know, same with, you know, when you see theater people, same when you see, you know, like, just, you have these groups of people, you know, and it's just, you know, it's the way it is. And so, IRL anime fanatics are not my cup of tea. So, but yeah, it's a weird bunch. Homie doesn't want to smell the yeah, it just, listen. I don't know. No, I need to stop talking before I dig a hole that I can't get out of. But yeah. So, um, working at a theater, the anime ones were usually well pretty. Oh, I don't doubt at all that they're well behaved. I just think they're weird. Sorry. I said I wasn't good. Anyway, anyway, that's why, like, it's funny. Like, I don't know. I need to shut the fuck up. I need to just stop talking. I'm gonna bury myself. But yeah, so. No. I love it. It's just, it's like you can, like you have different tolerances of weird. It's one of the reasons why, like, it's cool to go to conventions and stuff. But, like, weebs. Like, real weebs. Because I used to be friends with weebs. And as I got older and kind of phased out of that and became more in line with, like, musicians and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, like I said, musicians, we are not any better. We are just weird in a different way. And so that's my speed now. Weebs, it's not, I don't have anything against weebs because I technically am one, but it's like, it's just the way, there's an awkwardness about a lot of them. And there's it's just like, it's like, I can chill with y'all, but I don't think I want to be stuck in a movie theater with 50 or so weebs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Does that make any sense at all? Does that make sense? So, anyway. Yeah, you definitely were. Okay, listen. I've never considered myself a weeb. I don't watch it enough. I think it's less about watching anime and more about, like, kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I feel like weeb is a way of life. It makes no sense. You act like they're beasts trying to eat you alive. No, it's not like that said. Right, Minchi. Though I feel I prefer to watch stuff on my own, no matter the crowd. It's not even that. I mean, like, I don't think I'd have a problem watching with, like, a crowd. My vibe that I've gotten is that anime, and this is why I'm using the word, not like people who like anime. I'm saying anime fanatics, people who are a little more on the extreme side. They can get very passionate about anime, and to a fault. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know. And then it's just like, I don't know. They're just socially awkward and weird. And I say that like I'm not, but I'm a different kind of socially awkward. And that's why I'm saying, I'm not like faulting them. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not my speed. You know what I'm saying? Because I just got used to musicians, and I know for a damn fact when other people, when quote normies see us, they think we're the fucking weirdest people. Kind of like how when we see theater majors, we think they're the fucking weirdest people. Theater majors take the cake, by the way. Theater, drama kids. So, no, it's fun though. Different kind of weirds don't fuck with each other. It really, yeah, I mean, honestly, kinda. No, that's not to say that I can't get along with everybody. I've always been the kind of person, I can get along with every group. It doesn't mean that I dislike them. It just means, do I want to put myself in a situation where I am in the midst of a shit ton of weebs? Not really. I'm gonna absolutely get canceled for this opinion, by the way. Anyway, like, you sit in a room where you're mainly supposed to be quiet in the dark. You watch the movie and leave. I feel like that culture is changing. I feel like, I don't know, maybe. I feel like people are starting to realize that movie theaters, it's like, oh, people can be like around each other and like you can go crazy and go ham. Like, and that whole point of being in a movie theater is to watch with others. So I feel like just sitting in complete silence. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it depends on the movie, depends on the community, depends on whatever, Can't wait for the sun to get canceled. It just explodes. I know, right? Anyway, point being is I have a certain type of person group that I can tolerate. And I just don't feel like I don't feel like I'd be comfortable. There, we'll just leave it at that. So, yeah. Honestly, it's kind of similar. Like, it's honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and, because like I'm not gonna just like. I think it's fanatics of any group, but when you have fanatics of like nerds, because here's the thing, I so I think I told you all not too long ago that I went to a friend's wedding. I think I told you all about that. I don't remember if I did or not, but it was like, oh god, at this point it's like a few months ago. And I remember meeting up with one of my friends from high school. And I hadn't seen him in years, and so we were just kind of like reconnecting, and it was great. And basically, he is still very much like straight up weeb. Like, he learned Japanese because he is a weeb. He follows all of the VTubers. He watches all the anime, but the problem is he's like, and I love when we can talk about anime. And he's very knowledgeable, and it's great. And he's very passionate about it, but he's also very like awkward, and I've noticed that a lot. I mean, I'm not saying that all anime fanatics, I'm just saying that this is my experience with people who are weebs, super fanatics. And I just like, I literally the entire time, and this is I'm such an asshole for this. The entire time we're at this wedding, and I'm just like chilling, I'm drinking, because it's a wedding, and I'm like, I was mingling with somebody else because I found out that he was also a musician, so we're just chatting. And then my old high school friend was like talking to me, and he's just like, I don't know, he just didn't get social cues. And that could have just been completely him. I mean, but like, I know that my experience with other people. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. But yeah, he and I were part of a group of friends back when we were in high school that was super nerdy, and I could tolerate them back then. I couldn't really tolerate that now. I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird. I just, people have their preferences, and that's okay. And that's not my preference. It's not my crowd anymore. I'm a weird musician that likes theater and musicals and operas and stuff like that. So, anyway, don't shoot me. Oh god. But yeah. How are y'all doing? I'm a cute nerd. I think I'm a nerd. I don't know. I think I'm a nerd because of the things that I like. But like, I wouldn't put myself in any specific category, because I've always been, I'm kind of bad with social cues, but I think that's more of the nerd. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's, yeah. Like, I don't think people who like anime are awkward. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's a correlation. I don't know. I don't fucking know. That's just the, what is the thing they say is like, oh my god, something about like causality or some shit. Something does not equal causality. I don't know, something. Anyway, I don't think, just my experience with nerds, and once again, it could just be the people that I hung around. They were just like so like, ugh, and I'm just like, so unfortunately, if that ruined it for me, I'm sorry to all of the weebs and anime fanatics who are absolutely not like that. Correlation! There you go. There you go. Correlation does not equal causality. There it is. I love it. We're all nerds here. But everyone knows it, and that's good. I'm glad we're all nerds enough to know that. See, we're all different kinds of nerds here. And so, yeah. Now, I also want to preface, if I'm talking to somebody, like I'll be chill and I'm cool with everybody. It's just like, for me, it was like, do I want to put myself into a sea of that? Because yeah, during the movie, great, but like, what if like people, I don't know, what if like people start mingling before and after, like you're just sitting there, and or like, I don't know. Oh, and I was gonna say that same thing can be said about like super like comic book fanatics, you know? Because, excuse me, burped. Comic book fanatics. I watched a lot of the earlier Marvel movies, at least the good ones that I was really excited about. I watched them on like premiere nights because my friends were super into Marvel movies, and so they'd often ask me if I wanted to go watch the premiere with them, and I'd be like, yeah. And everyone in the theaters would go wild, you know, which is why I fucking loved it, and people just got it. When in Infinity War, spoilers, if you haven't seen this, fuck off, because it's been years. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm so violent today. And so basically, when they had that final scene when Thanos finally snapped his finger and everyone started slowly like disappearing, and in this, like, the music cuts out completely. It's just voices and sound effects. It's amazing. And it's funny because the entire time through that sequence when people were getting dusted in Infinity War, the entire theater was silent. And it was amazing. And I was like, and then there were a lot of people, I feel like, who were expecting, this is why I'm saying Infinity War is my favorite Marvel movie. I think a lot of people are expecting it to be a happy ending. And I said to myself, if these guys are good writers, this is even before like the dusting happened, I said to myself, if these guys are good writers, they're not going to let the good guys win. And so everybody else is like, what the, like, you can probably, like, I remember people, I was watching theater reactions like on YouTube, and people were like, when people were getting dusted, people were like saying like, what the fuck, like, no, like, no way. And then as they were like, as the dusting was happening, and then, oh my god, as the dusting was happening, and then like they show like Thanos at the end, like, you know, on his fucking front porch in the sunset or whatever, there was a big smirk on my face, and I was just like, everyone is like distraught, like, what the fuck's happening? And I'm just like, yes, they did it, right. I was like, yes, don't hold back, people, tear people's hearts out. That's good writing. Are people weird because they are nerdy, or are they weird because they are weird? Or are they, sorry, are people weird because they are nerdy, or are they nerdy because they are weird? That is the question. Let me see. Are people weird because they are nerdy? Or are they nerdy because they are weird? I don't think there's any correlation between the two, personally. No, you're surreal for that. People that complain about spoilers for like 10 years old stuff should explode right now. When did Infinity War come out? Was that 2019 or 2018? Endgame came out 2019, I think, right? So then the year before 2018 would have been Infinity War. I think people start with one, just the other. It comes running. As the dusting was happening, the bears were thrown at you. The bears, they got dusted. I'm a sadist, confirmed. What are you talking about? Also, there's a T at the end of sadist. It's always a joy to watch the villain win, to be honest. Yes, it's pretty cool. It's just because it's like most people want and expect that resolution of a happy ending, and so when you don't get it, I'm just like, yes, because you wanted people's hearts ripped out. The harder the fall, the greater the satisfaction of winning in the end. That's all I'm gonna say. That's why it needed to happen. And that's why I think they could have done so much more. Make that quote. What are you talking about? I don't even know what I said. Put that in a fortune cookie? It's not a fortune. It's just a phrase. Yeah, 100% Minchi. Yeah. So, it's nice. It's yeah. But you know what? This is the beauty, right? It's like people are allowed to. I'm not late. You guys are just imagining things. Yeah, you've been lurking the whole time, right? So you heard everything I talked about and why I'm getting canceled? So, here's the thing. First of all, if we're talking about Marvel shows, Loki. Good fucking lord, Loki. Loki raised the bars, and it was amazing. I did watch WandaVision. I did like it. I gave it like an 8 out of 10 or something. Multiverse of Madness was one of the biggest disappointments, especially as someone who really likes Doctor Strange. I had so many problems with that film. Not even just story and thematically. I fucking hate that they pulled in Sam Raimi for that film. Because in my opinion, Sam Raimi cannot direct for shit. His pans, his angles, his fucking frame cuts, it's fucking weird. And like, it's like, what was he doing? He fucking directed Multiverse of Madness like it was an 80s horror movie. Like, what? Like, it was so cheesy and so fucking stupid. And yes, I hated the fucking original Spider-Man movies too. Fucking shoot me or something. I don't know. Cancel me. I hated those fucking movies. Sam Raimi cannot direct for shit. And I hated the first 3 Spider-Man movies. Anyway, I liked Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. I hated the movies. I guess that's my hot take, huh? I guess that's my hot take. Nah. I didn't. Nah. Sorry. Cancel me if you want. I did not like those Spider-Man movies. Bye. Hi, Kaz, by the way. The heart of the fall, the greatest satisfaction of winning in the end. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, but I'm serious though. I don't know. That ain't a hot take. It's lukewarm at most. Get him canceled. Get you canceled for not being able to spell canceled. Good lord. Add that extra L and E at the end. After that, we can't be friends. I'm so sorry. Here's the thing. I don't dislike the performances of the actors. Tobey Maguire, great actor. Willem Dafoe, fucking phenomenal. But those movies in general. There's another one right there. You know, R is not even next to the Y. You know? But here's the thing. My problem with Sam Raimi is that it just I don't know. His directing style is weird. There's an apostrophe in your. But yeah. So I don't know. That's just my take. That's my hot take. I don't like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. 2 over. Oh god. You know, I think here's the thing. I think for the most part it could be like that, Minchi. But I do think they have done good live action comic book movies, you know? Like, I think they've done well with a lot of them, you know? They just have to do it right. This is an English class? True. Donnie, hello. How goes it? I'm talking about my hot takes. Oh yeah, I mean, see here, that's what I'm saying. The cast lineup, amazing. They were all great. It's a preferential thing, I guess, maybe. I really do not like Sam Raimi's directing style. His weird fucking zoom-ins, his weird fucking camera angles, his weird, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It feels very cheesy and very, like, it doesn't fit the movie. I don't know. And so, yeah. I don't know. I'm not full grammar Nazi today. I'm full bully mode today. Look at my tongue. Anyway, so, but yeah, tis one of those days, I guess. It was funny. Even last night, and I was hanging out with like the cast a little bit after the end of the show. By the way, Donnie, opening night went really well. And I don't know. There's just a lot of, I think, just being around like musicians again, and like people that are very theatery, very musicy. Also, it might be hanging out with with my director, who's as of late very sassy. I think it's just coming out a little bit more. My sass is coming out a little more. It's really funny. Damn, we getting tongue not 1 hour into the stream. Yeah. So what? It's a good day. Good. I'm glad when yeah. How are you, Donnie? How are your rehearsals going? I bet you're super tired. Good. I made and I'm eating an uber duper cheesy grilled cheese. Ooh, pictures? Hello? You spelled musician wrong, you know, in your talking. No, I didn't. Oh, how I would love that tongue. I think you're gonna have to compete with Muse for that one, or maybe everybody here. I don't know. So drip that cheese, guys. What? Decim delete Sed's message. I'm not leaving that in there. Damn. Imagine being so slow. Decim can't even delete it. Not... I said Sed's message! I don't want that in the record. Good lord. Can't even hear either? Fuck. No. I'm so violent today. I'm so sorry. I'm a sassy bitch. Anyway. Boring. No, not boring. Just trying to set some standards, y'all. We can be classy, you know. Hope you step on a Lego. Ha, joke's on you. I don't have any Legos. Legos don't exist in this house. The sunspots need to be filled. That's a line, Vort. And that's interesting to me because that's multi-layered. I love that. I'm such a nerd. You will have the magic layup here. I volunteer to be Lego. Oh my god. Y'all are wild. Y'all are funny though. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm so violent today. Oh my god. It was so funny. I had a sass moment with one of the cast members. She plays the supporting lead, I guess you could say, because there's a main character, I guess, and then there's like two lead supporting roles who I would consider like two like big secondary roles. And then she played one of them, and it's funny because I said something, and like I'm starting to show more of my like just comfortable self, like because now that the show's over, like not the show's over, but the show's going on, and we're not like putting shit together, and it's not like super professional mode. I'm kind of loosening up around the cast now, and it's really funny because this one in particular, like I've already kind of like I talked to her here and there. And so it was funny because yesterday I said something, and what did she say? She repeated what I said but incorrectly, and so I turned around very sassily. I was like, "Excuse me, I actually said da 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 da," and everyone went, "Oh!" I don't know why they did it, and then she like fired back. It was just like a fun little back and forth, and we just laughed about it. It was funny, but yeah, I'm realizing I'm getting really sassy with all these people, with everybody, and I love it. Zashi just wants to oh, you're crazy for it. You're crazy for sneaking that one in. Clever. Well played. Keep that in there. Hikari Majutsu. Hello. Which is... Hikari Majutsu. Are you Appa? Are you Appa? I'm trying to remember. Yes, you are Appa. Gotta remember that. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was talking about. Talking about getting canceled. So I gotta go again. You're leaving, Sed? You're leaving now? Damn. Rip. Who's playing dirty? Muse is playing dirty? Why are you playing dirty? Oh, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. By the way, I keep singing this lately because it's a bit like I've been practicing it. I want to see if I can do it today. I sang it. It's the fucking song from Something Rotten. Hard to Be the Bard. I want to do it because I keep fucking it up, and today is the day. I'm not fucking it up. Today is the day that I will not. Curtain call for Sed. Sed is too cool to hang out with us, apparently. Okay. Let's do this. Can I do it? We'll find out. Hell yeah. My days are so busy, it's making me dizzy. There's so much I gotta do. There's lunches and meetings and poetry readings and endless interviews. Gotta pose for a portrait and how I deplore sitting there for eternity. Then it's off to the inn where my innkeeper friend wants to name a drink after me. Then it's back to my room where I resume my attempt to write a hit. Just me and my beer and my terrible fear that I might be losing it. And it's hard, it's really, really hard. So very, very hard. I make it look easy, but honey, believe me, it's hard. It's hard, it's so incredibly hard. So inconceivably, unbelievably hard. It's hard to be the bard. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. There's only so much of me to go around, too. I've got so many fans with so many demands, I can hardly go take a piss. Be a theater freak or the autograph seeker, they all want a piece of this. It's a cross that I bear, I'm like Jesus, I swear. It's a burden, but I suffer through it. It's all part of the game, the trappings of fame, but somebody's gotta do it. And I know, I gotta go and get back to my pen and ink. Oh, don't make me do it, don't make me go through it. Can somebody get me a drink? Cause it's hard, it's really, really hard. It's sexy, but it's hard. This bar that I'm raising to be this amazing is hard. It's so annoyingly hard. So unavoidably, unenjoyably hard. It's hard to be the bard, baby. I know writing made me famous, but being famous is just so much more fun. You see, what people just don't understand is that writing's demanding, it's mentally challenging, and it's a bore. It's such a chore to sit in a room by yourself. Oh my God, I just hate it. And you're trying to find an opening line or a brilliant idea, and you're pacing the floor and hoping for just a bit of divine intervention. That one little nugget, that one little spark, then eureka, you find it, you're ready to start. So now you can write. Right? Wrong. You're not even close. You remember that, damn it, your place gotta be an iambic pentameter. So you write down a word, but it's not the right word. So you try a new word, but you hate the new word. And you need a good word, but you can't find the word. Oh, where's it? What is it? What is it? Where is it? Blah, 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 blah. Ah!
Sir?
Hello.
You asked for information on what Nicholas Bottom is writing? Our spy is here with the news.
Did you see me losing it?
He's half blind, sir.
Oh, good. So he only saw half of it. Okay, good.
Oh,
See,
yes, wonderful.
well, speak!
I saw Nick Bottom, I did. He paid a soothsayer to foresee what Shakespeare's greatest play would be.
That sneaky little thief! Why doesn't he come up with his own ideas?
It's hard.
No, it is, isn't it? It's really the worst. Makes me wonder why I didn't think of that first. Hard to alleviate the pressure to create. Hard to do something as good as the last thing I did that was already great. It's hard. Well, I'll hoist him by his petard. All that I need is a clever disguise. I'll make him pay for those devious lies. Let him do all the tedious stuff, the work that's terribly and unbearably hard. All right, Nick Bottom, I think Shakespeare needs to find out what Shakespeare's next big hit will be. 'Cause it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. I've got fortune and fame. Everyone knows my name. I can't help it. It's still freaking hard. Yeah. Anyway. Karika, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Miss Gaia Black, hello. Welcome. Ha 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 ha. How y'all doing? Happy, what day is it? Friday. There we go. It's hard to be amazing. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. It's easy for you. Okay, hold on. This might go disasterfully, but we'll see what happens. This is so I've been kind of like going through and like obviously like Something Rotten. There's another show, and this one's fun. Now here's the problem. It's the same thing with like a show like from like Carousel. There's like really good songs, but like some of the really good ones are like for baritones. This is meant for a baritone. We will see if I can do this one. YOLO, right? This is from the show Camelot. Camelot, Camelot. In far off France, I heard your call. Camelot, Camelot. And here I am to give my all. I know in my soul what you expect of me, and all that and more I shall be. A knight of the table round should be invincible. Succeed where a less fanatic man would fail. I've got a wall no one else can climb. Cleave a dragon in record time. I need to find the lyrics before I start this song because they're not changing the page fast enough. If you don't know the story of Camelot, it's the story of King Arthur and, all this shit. Shut up. It's also a tad slow for me. Can I speed it up a tad? Like a tiny bit? Will it fuck up everything? What if I did this? Camelot, Camelot. In far off France, I heard your call. Camelot, Camelot. And here I am to give my all. I know in my soul what you expect of me, and all that and more I shall be. Now it's way too fast. Oh, fuck it. Let's go. A knight of the table round should be invincible. Succeed where a less fantastic man would fail. Climb a wall no one else can climb. Cleave a dragon in record time. Swim a moat in a coat of heavy iron mail. No matter the pay. Oh, fuck, it's really fucking fast. All right, y'all. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make with this is along the lines of being just a badass. This is Lancelot's song, and he's talking about how he's amazing. Let's try this again. A knight of the table round should be invincible. Succeed where a less fantastic man would fail. Climb a wall no one else can climb. Cleave a dragon in record time. Swim a moat in a coat of heavy iron mail. No matter the pain, he ought to be unwincible. Impossible deeds should be his daily fare. But where in the world is there in the world a man so extraordinaire? C'est moi, I'm forced to admit, 'tis I humbly reply, that mortal man who marvels can do. C'est moi, 'tis I. I've never lost in battle or game, I'm simply the best by far. When swords are crossed, 'tis always the same, one blow and au revoir. C'est moi, so admirably fit, a French Prometheus is unbound. And here I stand with valor untold, exceptionally brave, amazingly bold, to serve the table round. The soul of a knight should be a thing remarkable, his heart and his mind as pure as morning dew. With a restraint, that's the envy of every saint, he could easily work a miracle or two. To love and desire he ought to be unsparkable. The ways of the flesh should offer no allure. But where in the world is there in the world a man so untouched and pure? C'est moi. C'est moi, I blush to disclose I'm far too noble to lie. That man in whom these qualities bloom, c'est moi, 'tis I. I've never strayed from all I believed, I'm blessed with an iron will. Had I been made the partner of Eve, we'd be in Eden still. C'est moi, the angels have chose to fight their battles below. And here I stand as pure as a prayer, incredibly clean, with virtue to spare. The godliest man I know, c'est moi! Yeah, something like that. Anyway. C'est moi. 'Tis I. It's me. Alright. Tea time. I need to see what y'all are saying. But yeah. C'est moi. I need more pompous songs. I need more songs that I'm like. Also, I saw Muse was going to lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate. You say you'll be back soon. I'm gonna be gone soon. Like, I'm not even, next hour I'm gone. But yeah. How y'all doing? I'm gonna take a break. I'm not trying to fuck my voice up right now. C'est moi. I think it's so funny. Desam, you said something like French jump scare or whatnot. And it's like, French so well, you recognized it as soon as you heard it. Dang. I think you really like French. Also, hi, Tufi. I realize. Hello. Always happy to see y'all cute faces. Anyway. But yeah. Tufi, how are you? How goes it? You weren't. The fuck? I said hello. Also, Donnie, what's this about Camelot? Oh, Care Bears. That's hella funny. That's hilarious. C'est moi. C'est moi. Oh, yeah. Damn, what else do I want to sing? My low voice is kind of there right now. So, you know how much I like to take my breaks, right? My breaks of all of 2 seconds. Bah, Sir Camelot, just like that's no, Camelot. Let's go. Changing vibes a bit. This is Evermore from Beauty and the Beast. I was the one who had it all. I was the master of my fate. I never needed anybody in my life. I learned the truth too late. I'll never shake away the pain. I close my eyes, but she's still there. I want to do this because normally my voice is too high. Hey, I was gonna no, you're good. I'm not gonna be here very long. I'm gonna be here like 40 more minutes, like at the most. So see you, Donnie. Good luck with all your stuff that you got, your rehearsals and stuff. Take care. Take care. I need more points for the roses. I might mess up the lyrics, but 유비기리겐 만화로 데모 후이 다른 하늘을 대원 대원 넘었을 때 이제 딱히 뭔데 이제 doesn't matter if it's Sunday 鏡よ鏡よこの世で一番変わることのないあわほるくの誰 No need to ask cause it's my darling 私の最後はあなたがいいあなたとこのままお空ばするより死ぬのがいいわ死ぬのがいいわ三度の飯よりあんたがいいのよあんたとこのままお空ばするより死ぬのがいいわ死ぬのがいいわそれでも時々うつく my heart 死んでも治らな直してみせます baby Yeah ain't nothing but you baby 失って初めて気がするなんてそんな最高なのは知らない Goodbye Oh don't you ever say bye bye Yeah 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 私の最後はあなたがいいあなたとこのままお空ばするより死ぬのがいいわ死ぬのがいいわ三度の飯よりあんたがいいのよあんたとこのままお空ばするより死ぬのがいいわ死ぬのがいいわ Hey, I can hit the lower notes that I usually can't hit. It's pretty good. Kaya, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. Watashi no saigo wa anata ga ii. Anata to kono mama osura ba shinu no ga ii wa. Shinu no ga ii wa. Sando no meshi yori anta ga ii no yo. Anta to kono mama osura ba shinu no ga ii wa. Shinu no ga ii wa. それでも時々うつく my heart そんなダサいのは思い入れないよね Bye bye I like was always think of you my baby Yeah, it's funny. Now that I have the low notes, I couldn't fucking say the words. That's funny. What do I want to do next? I want to I don't do this one enough, and since we brought it up earlier, am I gonna fuck this up? Probably. Let's get it. Ha ha ha. Doryak Mirai, a beautiful star. Doryak Mirai, a beautiful star. Doryak Mirai, a beautiful star. Doryak Mirai, beautiful star. Randori kyou wa garaki de rakite. Katari yabure yogore mo kore de bye bye. Dareda atama no naka yobikoku kara koe wa. Are ga hoshii, kore ga hoshii to etatte iru. 幸せになりたい楽して生きてたいこの手につくみたいあなたのその胸の中ハッピーで埋め尽くしてレストインピースまで行こうぜいつか見た自己のいいところ愛を笑いて I love you けなしてくれ全部奪って笑ってくれ honey Doryak Mirai, beautiful star. Doryak Mirai, beautiful star. Doryak Mirai, beautiful star. なんか忘れちゃってんだ。Mirai, a beautiful star. Doryak Mirai, a beautiful star. Doryak Mirai, a beautiful star. Doryak Mirai, beautiful star. よよよさんだ走れる淡水水。ハングリー紅茶で生態引くその人生。やまない雨はないより先のそこが来るよあれが欲しいこれが欲しいすべて欲しいただ見欲しい幸せになりたい楽して生きていたい全部めちゃくちゃにしたい何もかも消し去 りあなたのその胸の中ラッキーで薄くして Rest in peace まで行こうぜ良い子だけ迎えるこんなのだったともいからない I know you gonna stay うなって笑ってくれない honey 努力未来 beautiful star 努力未来 beautiful star 努力未来 beautiful star なんか忘れちゃってラッキーラッキーこんにちは baby 良い子でいたいそりゃつまらない happy ラッキーこんにちは baby so sweet 努力未来 beautiful star 努力未来 beautiful star 努力未来 beautiful star なんかすごい感じ努力未来 a beautiful star 努力未来 a beautiful star 努力未来 a beautiful star 努力未来 beautiful star I need hydration. Is the rose not working again? Hold on. Bitch, I just fixed this. You're not fixed. Does some refund those points for me, please? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, we are not connected. Ooh. Okay. We'll figure this out later. Refund those points and then pause those redeems, please. The throws. Danka. Anyway, throat is meh. What's another fun one? I was kind of just chilling. I don't want to sing too much. I actually think my voice is kind of weak today. But I will stay hydrated. I might lose my mind, waking when the sun's down, riding all these highs, waiting for the come down. Walk these streets with me, I'm doing decently, just glad that I can breathe. Yeah, I'm trying to realize it's alright to not be fine on your own. Now I'm shaking, drinking all this coffee. These last few weeks have been exhausting. I'm lost in my imagination, and there's one thing that I need from you. Can you come through? There's one thing that I need from you. Can you come through? Ain't got much to do. Too old for my hometown. Went to bed at noon. Couldn't put my phone down. Scrolling patiently. It's all the same to me. Just faces on a screen. Yeah. I'm trying to realize it's alright to not be fine on your own. Now I'm shaking, drinking all this coffee. These last few weeks have been exhausting. I'm lost in my imagination, there's one thing that I need from you. Can you come through? There's one thing that I need from you. Can you come through? Yeah. And there's one thing that I need from you. Can you come through? Nice. You know, there was this one I was doing yesterday, like last night. I was thinking about it, mainly because I was listening to someone's cover of it. This might be a disaster, but YOLO? YOLO. Penelope.
Is it you? Have my prayers been answered? Is it really you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more? You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love?
I am not the man you fell in love with. I am not the man you once adored. And I am not your kind and gentle husband. I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? Things I cannot change. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting for love.
What kinds of things did you do?
Left a trail of red on every island. Traded friends like objects I could use. Hurt more lives than I can count on my hands. But all of that was to bring me back to you. So tell me, would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I can't undo. I am not the man you knew. I know that you've been waiting.
That's true. Could you do me a favor?
My voice cracked. What?
Just a moment of labor that would bring me some peace. See that wedding bed? Could you carry it over? Lift it high on your shoulders and take it far away from here.
How could you say this? I had built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat. Carved it into the olive tree where we first met. I don't know this part. A symbol of our love, everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots. I don't know this part, y'all, because I don't like this part of the song.
Only my heart knew that
Penelope.
I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't care how or when, no matter how long it's been. You're mine. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been waiting.
Alright, they kicked me out. Yeah, they took over. Alright, I'm done with that. I did see this one I want to do because we're in duet territory now. Jay, go get the money. Thank you for the follow on our summit. I'm Zasha on the south side. I like to sing and play games. Today we're singing. Alright, Prince Zashi in the house. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. Now I'm in a whole new world with you.
Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
100,000
Hold your
things
breath,
to
it gets
see.
better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. A new world with new horizons to pursue. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world. That's where we'll be. A thrilling change for you and me. Yeah, something like that. One of my other favorite Disney duets.
All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been.
have something for you too. I should have given it to you before, but I was just scared. And the thing is, I'm not scared anymore. You know what I mean?
I'm starting to. All those days chasing down a daydream. All those years living in a blur. All that time never truly seeing things the way they were. Now she's here, shining in the starlight. Now she's here, suddenly I know. If she's here, it's crystal clear. I'm where I'm meant to go. And at last I see the light. And it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I see the light.
And it's like the sky is blue.
And it's warm and real and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see you. Now that I see you. Yeah, something like that. Something along those lines. Why not? Continue. By the way, this is BBK on YouTube. I'm using.
BBK.
Oh, there you go. I fuck. Oh shit, that's not the way that works. I want you. It's not a secret I try to hide. I know you want me. So don't keep saying our hands are tied. You claim it's not in the cards, and fate is pulling you miles away and out of reach from me. But you're here in my heart, so who can stop me if I decide that you're my destiny? What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. So why don't we rewrite the stars? Maybe the world could be ours tonight.
You think it's easy? You think I don't wanna run to you? But there are mountains, and there are doors that we can't walk through. I know you're wondering why, because we're able to be just you and me within these walls. But when we go inside, you're gonna wake up and see that it was hopeless after all. No one can rewrite the stars. How can you say you'll be mine? Everything keeps us apart, and I'm not the one you were meant to find. It's not up to you, it's not up to me. When everyone tells us what we can be, how can we rewrite the stars? Say that the world can be ours tonight.
All I want is to fly with you. All I want is to fall with you. So just give me all of you.
It feels impossible.
It's not. Nothing can keep us apart, 'cause you are the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. No one can say what we get to be. And why don't we rewrite the stars, changing the world to be ours?
You know I want you. It's not a secret I tried to hide, but I can't have you. We're bound to break and my hands are tied.
Okay. I already have all the duet like songs that I like to sing are like lining up. So this next one is by someone named Catherine Harthanesky or whatever. And we're gonna figure out how to do this one. Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, baby, I'm trying.
Boy, I hear you
She's
in
alone.
my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life got hard.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Ooh.
They don't
They don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this.
Every time
Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky that we're love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. And so I'm sailing through the sea to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music fill the air. I'll put a flower in your hair.
to the breezes, through the trees, move so pretty. You what I see as the world keeps spinning round. You hold me right here, right now.
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. Absolutely gorgeous. Abso-fucking-lutely gorgeous. You know what? Let's do this one. This person is Open-Minded Singing by Justine Sounds on YouTube. I found a love for me. Oh, darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. Well, dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You look perfect tonight.
Well, I found the man stronger than anyone I know. He shares my dreams. I hope that someday we'll share a home. Well, I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own. We are still kids, but we're so in love, fighting against all odds. I know we'll be alright this time. Darling, just hold my hand. Be your girl, you be your man. And I see my future in your eyes. Oh, baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass.
We're listening to our favorite song. When I saw you in that dress, looking so beautiful, I don't deserve this. Darling, you look perfect tonight. No, 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 no. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met
An angel in paradise.
and she looks perfect. I don't deserve this. You look perfect tonight. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wunderbar. How shall we end it? We need one more song. What's a banger of an ending song? I'm trying to think. Let me think for a moment while I look for a finale. What am I feeling? Definitely musical theater shit, for sure. What is a banger? How about... I don't think I did this the other day, even though I did a bunch of songs from it. Should I stand for this? It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? Actually, I will not stand for it. I'm going to stay seated because, yeah. Let's get it back from the top. Shut up. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare. They'll slip it up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Oh, can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Oh, can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Oh, can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Whoa. Yeah, something like that. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Much appreciate. I do have to get going. I'm not going to raid. I do not have the time, unfortunately. It's just me. I don't like to raid and run. It's just kind of like my thing. I like to be there and at least hang out for a little bit, but I do not have time. I have to get ready and I have to take off. So I will be back as soon as all of the it was a wonderful time. Thank you. It was a wonderful time having you here and all of you. Thank you. I'll be back Monday. We'll see what happens. But I'm glad even if it was only a couple hours, I'm glad I was able to take time to hang out with all of you. The show is over. Sunday is the last performance, so I'll be back Monday and we'll be back to our regularly scheduled stuff. So Monday, what am I doing? It's probably, what was I doing? It was like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Is that what I was doing? I don't remember. We're going to figure it out. We're going to come up with a whole new ass schedule, and it's going to be great, and it's going to be fantastic. And I love you all. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Good morning. Good night, morning, afternoon, wherever it is you are in the world. If you have more day ahead of you, I hope you have a great rest of your day. If you're going to sleep, I hope you sleep well. And I love you, Sunspots. I will see you. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Moon Day. Bye-bye.